This is Dirshu Mishnah Berurah, and today we begin the halachas of Birkas Hashachar v'shar brachos. Simin Mem Vav, as the Mechaber coins it, Dine Birkas Hashachar, beginning a completely new topic. We just finished Hilchos Tefillin, and now we go straight into the halachas of Birkas Hashachar in the morning. So says, and today we're going to learn Sif Aleph. Says the Mechaber in Sif Aleph, K'sheyir Mishnasa, when you get up from your sleep, Yomer, you should say like Hai Neshama. When you hear the sound of the rooster, he who gives wisdom. When you get brach, when you get dressed, he clothes the naked. When you put your hands in your eyes, he opens up and makes one not blind. When you sit down, when you stand up straight, and he straightens us out. When you put your legs on the ground, when you put on your shoes, he gives us everything, Hashem. When you start walking, he allows man to move and walk. When you put on your belt, he girds us with strength. Says the Ramah, or if you wear something that separates between your heart and your arva. Continues the Mechaber, Kshemisim Koivi, you put on your hat, a mitznefes, or a turban, Baraish, and you had Yivarech Aiti Yisab Sefara. Kshayitel Yadav, when you wash your hands, Yivarech Al Tils Yadayim. Kshayirchat Panav, when you wash your face, Yivarech Maver Sheina Meina, Vechulu Bira Tzayin, Vechulu Ad, Baruch Hashem, Gomel, Chasad, and Taim, and Amoy Yisrael. And continues the Mechaber, in Lanos Amin Achar Maver Sheina Meinoi. We don't say Amen after that last bracha of Birkas Hashachar ad sheyachtem hagimel chasad and tevel amoy Yisrael until you finish off the bracha shakol bracha achas hi. And we're going to see more in the next year that, of course, that which we just saw in the Mechaber is not necessarily that which we do. We do not make these brachas as we go through our morning routine, like the Mechaber said. And we begin the Mishnah Berurah over here. Mishnah Berurah begins with a bit of hakdama, introductory remarks. Says the Mishnah Berurah, koydem bo lebeis haKnesses, before you come to shul, ba'ishu adayin b'chatzer beis haKnesses. When you're outside in the courtyard, yomer, what should you say? Beis halakim nahalich baragesh. In the house of God, we enter with trepidation. And you should gird yourself and you should ready yourself with fear and trepidation due to the awesomeness of the shul. You should wait, and you should pause for a moment, and then what should you say as you enter into the shul? And with Hashem, with your incredible kindness, we enter in. We enter into the shul and we bow to the holy and to the fear of the shul. And only then do you mention. So the Mishnah Berurah begins with the Shari Tshuva, with an introductory remark, the importance of the shul, that before we enter in the courtyard, we see and as we enter, we pause right before we walk in, and we take notice of the awesomeness and the kedusha and the yira, and the Be'ani B'Raiv Chaschan, and we give note to the incredible kindness they were able to come to daven in the house of Hashem. And now you begin the Mishnah Berurah, Sivkatan Aleph, Kishayir Mishnasai, Kol HaBrachas Eilu, says Mishnah Berurah, Misham Dasal Adam Lenas Min Olam Hazeh Bracha. All of Birkas Hashachar, why do we make them? Says Mishnah Berurah, you're not allowed to benefit from this world without a bracha. V'chol HaNenem Min Olam Hazeh Bracha Ki'ilu Ma'al. A concept that we know from all our brachas, that if you get benefit from this world, it's as if you were over in Me'ilah. Me'ilah is a term that one who utilizes items from the Beis HaMikdash, he deconsecrates them, uses them for mundane purposes. That's forbidden. So similarly, says the Mishnah Berurah, you're not allowed to get any benefit from the whole world. Why? The whole world is Hashem. The world is to man. So which one is it? V'tirtu, what's the answer? Like Hashem. Before the bracha, Ratzalaimer explains the Mishnah Berurah. Koydem bracha hil Hashem. Before we bless, before we make a bracha, everything is to God. V'asur l'cha k'hekdesh k'shul Hashem. And it's forbidden like hekdesh, which all is to Hashem. V'achar bracha huter hakol b'nei adam. But after you make a bracha, everything is permitted to man. V'imkein, therefore, kim shekoydem bracha hil Hashem. Before you make a bracha, it's to Hashem. Harei hakol kodesh l'Hashem v'yishba me'ilah. And it's considered me'ilah. You're deconsecrating an item to use it for a mundane purpose without blessing and recognizing it is to Hashem. If you have benefit, just like by truma. Lefikach, therefore, tiknu chachamenu zal the chachamim were misakin, the instituted bracha al kol davar v'davar, a blessing of each and every item, and hagas ha'ilam shadim then mimenu, from every item we get benefit from it. That's an introduction to all brachas, all Birkas Hanenim, and today, and we're beginning all of this with the Birkas Hashachar, the benefit that we get from this world as we awake. So when you get a Mishnasa from your sleep, Sivkat and Beis says Mishnah Berurah, B'Taleimar Davka Seiv Shnasa, at the end of your sleep. Well, calls Machiakas Beis Shashati. It doesn't mean anytime you roll over in the middle of the night, anytime you get up for a screaming child, you don't have to say L'kai Neshama. It means when you get up and you're ready to begin your day. Yomer Sivkat and Gimel says Mishnah Berurah L'kai Neshama Zarch L'Havzik Ma'at Bin L'Kai. You take a bit of a pause between Elokai, my God, Neshama, my soul, Kadesh Le'yan Nishma Shaneshama Yeh Elokav Chas V'Shalom. So that it does not appear that Neshama is your God. So it's Elokai, my God, Neshama Shanasatabi, my soul that you gave me, V'dini Brachas Elokai Neshama Yeh L'Asem N'vav Mishnah Berurah Sivkat and Yud, which we've learned already. And then we make the bracha Noitzin Asechvi Vina when we hear the rooster Aliv Nikra Sechvi. The heart is called the Sechvi Blushan Amikra Dichsev Aymin Nesan LaSechvi Vina. V'Aliv in the heart, even the heart understands. V'Yidei Abina through the understanding. Adam Mavchim Bin Yom Bin Laila. A person can discern and differentiate between day and night. Umimnei Shatarnagol Mevin Gam Kinzeh, because the rooster understands this. When you hear the rooster, you get benefit that you know it's almost daytime. In Arabic, we call the tarnagol a sechvi. Therefore, we made this bracha when we hear the voice, the crow of the rooster. Finally, come on, siv chas. And then when we get start getting dressed, we say malbish harumin sivkat and lav davka shiyashin aram. Doesn't mean only if one slept undressed. Elkimish adam leivish malbish aliyun. When you put on your shirt, shalav yivarich baruch hazu. Aleina, when you put your hands in your eyes, Peter says Mishnah Berurah sivkat and bava yidei chaluk through your garment. Why? Because you can't touch your eyes. The asar leiniach yadav aleina of kodem antila, as we've seen, you're not allowed to touch your eyes before you wash your hands. Sivkat and zayin ameichen ubagud kseva sharheichen. Ha'avnei your belt, avnei ta'achu mechnasayin. It's referring to your pants. Even though an avnei in the words of the Torah is a belt, we call the pants and that's what he says, you wear, you're not, you gird. Says Mishnah Berurah. Why do we mention Oiter Yisrael, which we don't do with other brachas? The reason is everything is benefit of the world. Everyone's equal. These two brachas, these are specific for Klal Yisrael. Why? We had to learn about the importance and the sanctity and the elevation of Klal Yisrael mishom tznius. Techagayru mishom shel yeli boyreis erva. Klal Yisrael act in a dignified and elevated manner that we do not want our heart to see, our erva, our private areas, v'kaiva, and our head to mishom tznius as well. We cover our head. Kedisa b'shabbos daf kum damav kasi reishach umnei im sucha damara brings us yira shemayim. The word yawel malka is the yarei malka, as we've learned, fear of heaven, that we cover ourselves up because we fear the God that is all around us. And we conclude with Sivkat and Yud V'Ratzayin, Shetargilenim Say Yerzech Lashon Rabin, we say it in the plural Lashain, and in Birkas Hashem, the next year we'll pick it up from Sif Beis, in which we'll continue learning Birkas Hashachar together, B'siyata Dishmayo.